To a southern installment of Tales of Berseria for the PC. In this episode, we talk to random strangers and see what we can do. Yes, indeed. Also, I will be sleeping the night here. I don't have enough money. I totally spent all my money enhancing and breaking down. No, I didn't even break down the items. Why do I have so little money? I did a lot of grinding. I should have more. I call shenanigans on the entire operation. Somebody's doing something wrong, and it's definitely not me. Because I am legit the leets. The leets, I tell you.
Scouts have reported seeing a powerful demon. Its danger level has been classified as Code Red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a Code Red demon in our midst. Send out an emergency alert to the neighboring areas.
Right.
With wild demons this close to the capital, the Abbey must have had its hands full.
Eisen, what did he mean by a Code Red demon?
It's like a most wanted list for demons. From the latest I've heard, there's around 10 such demons across the territories.
Oh, they sound pretty tough.
That would be putting it lightly. Suffice it to say, you wouldn't want to face one unprepared.
Then we'd best be prepared.
Let's get going. While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Huh. Sweet.
You said you heard about Ifrit on the prison island, right?
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away. I don't know anything beyond that.
Neither do I. What about you, Magilou?
Word is he was taken away about a year ago. Caused quite a stir, if I remember right. Everything about him was kept a tight secret. No one even knew what cell he was in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist, and he isn't a demon either.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to
The
change his
Philosopher's
ways
Stone.
or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own tiller.
Precisely.
What is a tiller? Is it like a tiller, the harden? Encounters and battles, yes. If you initiate a battle by making contact. Oh, so. Oh, hold on. Are you freaking serious? It took this long into the game to tell us.
Why did you come back to us?
I could tell you all missed me something awful.
We didn't. At all.
And what about your search for this traitor?
He slipped away yet again. I've no clue where he ran off to.
You're a witch. Can't you use a spell or something?
My spellcraft works kind of like a three-legged race. It simply requires my backstabbing, slippery accomplice.
Like a con artist needs an accomplice.
I am not a con artist.
I'm not going to help you find your traitor, you know.
How cold! Such an icy stare could freeze fire!
And you don't have anyone else?
Well, no.
Do you have a home to return to?
Nope.
Do you know a trade other than magic?
Nope.
What is it, Laphicet?
Magilou's story made my chest feel funny. And my nose is runny.
The witch has no friends, no home, and no purpose. I think what you're feeling is pity. It's when you feel sorrow for someone else.
I pity Magilou.
Oh, come on!
I feel pity for the little witch that can't do anything possible. How weak and useless. Looks like there was no need for me to grind earlier. But I might need to grind in this area, I dare say. If I say so myself. I'm taking off the condom from my microphone real quick. Let's see if it sounds any better during the other half of this here broadcast. I mean, I've been streaming way too much. The other half of this, yeah, no, broadcast is probably the easiest way of saying it. Calcite waistcoat, sweet. I can give that to what I think would be. Oh yeah, you can take it, can't you? Yes, you can. If it makes you better at, you know, using magic. Really? Is that necessary? Well, I guess if you can use them maybe combat. Okay, it looks like the using of like that new thrusting skill that I got is quite good. It's quite nice, even.
Unarmed,
It's flaring.
hardly. These are deadly weapons.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
Stop holding your cock and saying, "Fucking fight me!" No, you fight me!
Looks like you want to die.
Gotta thrust directly into him, my friends. Thrusting is the only way forward. Thrust, my bros. Thrust, thrust, thrust! Oh, wait.
Victory is ours.
Well, what I was trying to do there, as you could probably have seen, was I was... Ooh, some amber blades. I don't need them. What I was... Ooh, a pack filled with souls. Damn it, stop getting distracted, Reaper. What I was trying to do was use my, like, special art, but I seem to be incapable of doing so. I guess I'll keep going forward. I'll do the extra exploration off screen. I feel as though that might be a bit much for people here.
Wow. Those walls. They're
I'm gonna
so
have go the
huge.
other direction anyways.
That's Logris, the capital of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Humanity has achieved great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have. But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves.
Huh?
We've reached the heart of the Empire, and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
I'm not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias. That's it.
Oh, Verity's got the old crush on her. At least that's what it looks like, eh? Don't know why I changed my voice and decided to speak like an Irishman. But too bad.
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
Your face is all stiff.
I know.
Oh, you're blushing. That girl clearly is up to something. Only woman that blush.
Show me your documentation. Well, your travel permit from the Abbey, where is it?
We need one?
Foolish girl, how many many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
I don't believe you.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to.
Always good for a good laugh.
Sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
And they also have alliteration.
Would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
Coo.
Oh, that actually is rather adorable.
Remember, Magilou's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Hey, you can't advertise here! Move along!
As you
What in the
say.
bloody hell is this? I dare say this is just plain weird.
That was a fine ploy, Magilou.
See, there's a reason why you brought her
Like
around.
that every day. Coo.
Cool.
Oh, that murderous gaze! Coo.
Those doves were amazing.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicet?
What,
The
200?
number of exorcists in the capital?
Oh.
At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their power has brought.
It's time for us to destroy it.
Fluffy's.
Velvet?
The story of how everything got all turned down. And how we're supposed to destroy the entire empire, I guess. Ooh, expedition has returned. What did I get? What did I get? Looking at the
Take a
expedition.
look at this.
Win, lose, aw. I got some tuna and some soy sauce.
Recipe looks real tasty.
Ooh, a recipe. Fresh fish pirate platter. This game... Yeah, we
Scout
will
ship
explore it
setting sail.
again. This game really enjoyed its alliteration. Freaking Magilou. The fantastic Magilou's magicians. Damn it, I completely forgot what she said, but it was amazing and I loved it. And that's how you know I'm a true fan of myself. I forgot everything that was said.
The Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We've all got to give them our full support.
Let's backtrack a bit. Just what sort of organization is this Abbey?
You're kidding me. How do you not even know that?
The Abbey is part of Midgand's Church of the Empyreans. Originally, it was an order of paladins and warrior priests devoted to exorcising evil.
Yeah. The Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgand. Nowadays, its members are all called exorcists.
I'm impressed. You've done your research.
So basically they're just one branch of the church, right? And for a side branch, they don't really strike me as humble.
Of course not. The High Priest entrusted all his
I
power
dare
to
say
the
you're right.
Abbey's leader, Lord Artorius. He's effectively retired.
So the Abbey's leader is at the top of the entire church.
That's not all. The prince also gave Lord Artorius authority over all military and government affairs during the crisis.
Lord Artorius commands Midgand now, and has formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight.
And that is the origin of the Holy Midgand Empire. The Abbey is its foundation.
And its ray of
ray
hope.
Wow, okay, got it. The Abbey's a big deal.
I'm damn saying you're right. He's the fucking tits. The Sartorius guy should really be brought up and made the high priest at some point. Fuck it. Make him a deity. Make him a god. And clearly that's what he needs. He's deserved it. He's done hard work. Don't know why I'm sounding like somebody from the 1980s. Oh, like there's some guy from YouTube that decides to make a weird voice and cite political theory. Or make fun of feminist videos. This was brought to you by the Master Reaper not knowing what he wants to say next. So he decides to make a silly voice and there you go.
Right now, Prince Percival is the one ruling Midgand. He's the crown prince.
The crown prince? What happened to the king?
The king is in good health, but he's decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed to save the world from this crisis.
This king sounds like quite the guy.
Prince Percival is incredible too. He's following in the footsteps of the king by working hand in hand with Lord Artorias in the Abbey. As long as we have Lord Artorias and Prince Percival, the future of Midgand is bright. Ask anyone.
Got it. So all of Midgand is on Artorias' side.
You mean the person bringing stability and you know, prosperity to your country? Its definition of bad? You had a really odd sense of, you know, what's right and wrong though, Velvet. Only going after your own revenge. That's silly. We could have been powerful. We could have been great. We could have been great. The most powerful people in all of this universe. But no, you had to sound like a festering pile of trash on the side of the path that you have walked on, and we will see what that pile of trash is next time on Tale of Berseria, the Master Reaper Plays. Have a great time, my